number of years ago, I was in for-profit work, and my son Jason asked me, why do we only do tzedakah projects on the weekend? And it was one of those moments where I had to stop everything and think about what I was doing, and decided to make a switch into the nonprofit world. I love working at Keshet for a number of reasons. Number one, Edith is the smartest person I know. Sorry, Dad. But also because I know that it's one of the most impactful organizations that exist in the Jewish community. The amount of change that Keshet has been able to engender over the past 15 years is unlike any other organization I know. Like many people, I've been given many chances in life, and I've really focused on what I can give to the world, as opposed to what I can take.
I grew up in a household where it was instilled on us to make the world a better place and to leave it better off than we came into it. I have worked and volunteered at Jewish Big Brothers Big Sisters. I'm a friend in our Friend to Friend program, which matches adults with disabilities with friends in their community. I also have been involved in the Washington Square Minyan, a young, vibrant, observant Jewish community where I was on the board for 2 years, and Washington Square Minyan and the community there has become my family, and that's been really special for my husband and my daughter and I.
Beyond Bubby's Kitchen is an annual celebration of Jewish food in Boston with over 500 attendees. We have some of the coolest restaurants in the city, this year including Mamala's Delicatessen and May May, and we have great bartenders and breweries, and it's really a celebration of Jewish culture through modern cuisine. Why I love doing this event is because food is really an opportunity to bring people together, especially young people. It gives us a chance to celebrate our culture, and it really inspires people to be engaged with Judaism. The way that I give back to my Jewish community is through bringing people together to celebrate and experience the joy of our culture, and I'm just so honored to be included in this group of people who are doing really meaningful work.
Young Jewish Professional of Boston provides all kinds of programming, from social to networking to religious events. And when I see somebody enjoying a positive Jewish experience that they didn't think was possible, to me there's nothing better. When we lived in Israel, my husband would go down to the hotel on a Friday night, and he'd come home with 20 strangers from all different backgrounds. And it was so beautiful to see everybody coming together in our home and just enjoying a beautiful, positive experience. After I left Israel, I wanted to bring back that experience to Boston and have an open home where people will feel comfortable coming to when they feel they need to or want to connect.
I teach, speak, and consult on something that I call universal inclusion, which is the idea that we all face barriers to participation in the world. So I try to bring to the idea of inclusion that we include people because of what they can bring to our congregations, to our camps, to our communities. For every person included in our Jewish community, the Jewish community gets what it needs most, which is one more talented and committed member. I do what I do because it is a need in the Jewish world that I've been shown to have a unique ability to affect, and so I'm doing the part that I can.
I'm involved in a lot of different organizations. I'm very involved with CJP. I'm involved with what was formerly the New Center for Arts and Culture, but is now J-Arts, and I'm also involved with the ADL. I do the work that I do because I love it. I grew up in the area, and for as long as I can remember, my parents have been involved in the community in some way, and that was a message that hit home from the time I was a little girl. I think Boston is such a great place for young adults because even though in some ways it's a small community, it is really, really vibrant and really passionate. And anything you're interested in, I think you can find an organization and people that are interested in that same thing, and you can be a part of that.